From hunger, violence, and hopelessness to becoming a global superstar. The true story of a man who refused to let his past define his future. Sometimes, the strongest people aren't born with strength. They're forced to build it from pain. Imagine growing up in a neighborhood where hearing gunshots was as normal as hearing birds sing. Imagine watching people die before you were old enough to understand life. Imagine believing that your future held only prison, violence, or death. Now imagine that same frightened boy becoming one of the greatest WWE champions in history, a respected Hollywood actor, and an inspiration to millions around the world. This is the incredible true story of David Michael Bautista Jr., better known as Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista was born on January 18, 1969, in Washington, D.C., USA. His father, David Michael Bautista, was the son of Filipino immigrants and worked difficult labor jobs to support the family. His mother, Donna Ray Bautista, of Greek ancestry, worked several jobs just to keep food on the table. Money wasn't just tight. Sometimes, there simply wasn't enough. The family lived in one of the roughest neighborhoods in Washington, D.C., where violence, drugs, gangs, and crime were part of daily life. Years later, Dave revealed that before he even reached the age of 10, he had already witnessed multiple murders in his neighborhood. While other children were learning how to ride bicycles, Dave was learning how dangerous the world could be. His childhood filled with fear. Childhood should be about toys. Dave's childhood was about survival. Gunshots echoed through the streets. Police sirens never seemed to stop. His parents struggled constantly to pay rent and buy groceries. Eventually, his parents separated. The divorce deeply affected him. Without a stable family, Dave grew up carrying anger, sadness, and confusion. There were days when hope seemed impossible. He later admitted that growing up in such an environment made him believe that violence was simply a normal part of life. Yet hidden beneath all that pain, a quiet determination was slowly growing. Dave's anger almost destroyed him. As a teenager and young adult, Dave made mistakes. He got into fights. He struggled to control his temper. He worked various jobs but never felt he had a future. Eventually, he became a nightclub bouncer. One night, everything changed. A violent fight broke out. A customer was seriously injured. Dave was arrested and later received probation. For many people, that moment would have ended everything. Instead, it became the moment that saved his life. He later admitted that if he hadn't changed, he believed he would have ended up either dead or in prison. Sometimes life doesn't whisper. Sometimes it shakes you until you finally wake up. He was searching for purpose. Before fame, before wrestling, before Hollywood, Dave did almost anything to survive. He worked as a lifeguard, nightclub bouncer, security guard, bodybuilder, personal fitness trainer. None of these jobs made him rich, but every difficult day built discipline. Every setback made him mentally stronger. One day, he discovered professional wrestling. For the first time in his life, he saw a dream worth fighting for, the dream that started late. Unlike many wrestlers who begin in their early 20s, Dave started wrestling training when he was nearly 30 years old. People laughed. They told him he was too old, too late, too inexperienced. But poverty had already taught him something very important. The pain of hard work is much easier than the pain of regret. So he trained harder than almost everyone around him. Finally, WWE offered him an opportunity. The world was introduced to Bautista, a powerhouse unlike anyone fans had ever seen, becoming one of WWE's greatest champions. Bautista quickly became one of WWE's biggest attractions. His incredible strength, explosive entrances, and the unforgettable Bautista Bomb made him a superstar. His greatest WWE achievements include 6-time World Champion, 4-time World Tag Team Champion, 2-time WWE Tag Team Champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, 2005 and 2014. Main event WrestleMania 21, defeating Triple H to win the World Heavyweight Championship. That victory changed everything. The poor kid who once feared dying in the streets now stood at the very top of professional wrestling, a little humor that fans loved. Bautista looked terrifying inside the ring, but outside it, many co-stars describe him as surprisingly gentle, shy, and one of the funniest people on set. Starting from zero again, most people would have retired happily. Dave wasn't satisfied. He wanted Hollywood. Unfortunately, Hollywood didn't want another wrestler. Audition after audition, rejection after rejection. Producers only saw muscles, not talent. Instead of complaining, Dave studied acting seriously. He took acting classes, practiced endlessly, accepted small roles. He wasn't chasing fame anymore. He was chasing respect. Everything changed in 2014. Marvel Studios cast him as Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy. People expected an action star. Instead, they discovered incredible comedy. His perfectly serious delivery made audiences laugh around the world. One of Drax's funniest running jokes was believing he could become invisible simply by standing completely still. Fans loved him. Hollywood finally realized something important. Dave Bautista wasn't just a wrestler. He was a genuinely talented actor. His career continued to grow with outstanding performances in Guardians of the Galaxy Trilogy,
Avengers Infinity War,
Avengers Endgame, Blade Runner 2049, Spectre, James Bond, Army of the Dead, Dune, Part 2, Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery, Knock at the Cabin. Critics especially praised his emotional acting in dramatic roles. Many even called him one of the finest actors to transition from professional wrestling into Hollywood. Years inside the wrestling ring took a heavy toll on his body. He suffered multiple muscle injuries, joint damage, shoulder problems, back pain, various surgeries. As he entered his 50s, Dave intentionally lost a significant amount of weight, not because of illness, but to improve his health and to qualify for a wider variety of acting roles beyond muscular action characters. He has also openly discussed dealing with anxiety and the pressure of constantly proving himself in Hollywood. Dave Bautista has been married 3 times. He has children from previous marriages and has spoken openly about learning from mistakes he made earlier in life. As of 2026, he is not publicly married. Today, he values privacy, family, close friendships, and personal growth far more than fame. Unlike many celebrities who build massive business empires, Dave has chosen a more selective path.
He has
invested in fitness and wellness ventures, worked as a film producer, partnered with major brands through endorsements, supported animal rescue organizations, especially dog adoption, participated in charity work for children and cancer-related causes, continued voice acting and appearances in documentaries and entertainment projects. His greatest investment has been building a respected acting career that extends far beyond his wrestling fame. Wrestling: 6-time world champion, 4-time world tag team champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, WrestleMania main event winner, Critics' Choice Super Awards nomination for Dune, ensemble recognition with the Guardians of the Galaxy cast, widely praised performances in Blade Runner 2049, Dune, and Knock at the Cabin. Perhaps his biggest achievement isn't a trophy. It's earning respect as an actor after the world expected him to fail. Here are some lesser-known but verified facts about Dave Bautista. His real name is David Michael Bautista Jr. He didn't begin professional wrestling training until he was almost 30 years old, much later than most WWE stars. Before wrestling, he worked as a nightclub bouncer, lifeguard, and fitness trainer. He has admitted that without wrestling, he believes he would likely have ended up in prison or dead. He purposely accepted smaller acting roles at lower pay to prove he was a serious actor, not just a former wrestler. Director Denis Villeneuve has praised Bautista's dramatic acting ability, calling him one of the most underrated performers he's worked with. Dave is a passionate supporter of animal rescue and has adopted rescue dogs. He has several meaningful tattoos representing his heritage, beliefs, and important moments in his life. He has openly said that acting is now his true passion, even more than professional wrestling. He deliberately lost a significant amount of muscle to avoid being typecast and to earn more diverse film roles. Dave Bautista didn't simply escape poverty. He escaped the future that poverty had written for him. He transformed anger into discipline, pain into strength, failure into determination, and fear into courage. Today, millions know him as a wrestling legend. Millions more know him as one of Hollywood's most respected actors. But perhaps his greatest role was proving that your past can shape your story without ever deciding your ending. The world may decide where you begin, but only you decide where your story ends. Dave Bautista's life reminds us that poverty doesn't define a person. Violence doesn't destroy every dream. Rejection isn't the end of success. Sometimes, the strongest heroes aren't born in palaces. They're forged in the darkest streets, where every painful day becomes another reason to keep fighting. Your past is a chapter, not the whole book. No matter where you start, courage, discipline, and resilience can rewrite your destiny. Thank you so much for watching. If Dave Bautista's incredible journey inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another inspiring true story of struggle, resilience, and extraordinary success. Share this video with someone who needs hope, and I'll see you in the next inspiring story.